if he thinks this is a resolution, this only makes the bad situation worse.
More tough talk in response to executive orders President Trump signed over the weekend. Good evening. Thank you for joining us. The orders are meant to help people who lost their jobs during the pandemic. But there are now concerns the plan could cripple state budgets. One order restores some of the additional benefits people who are unemployed will receive. They'll get $400 per week, but states will cover 25% of that cost. The federal government picks up the rest of the tab. Governor Cuomo says this will cost New York State more than $4 billion the rest of the year. He says that price tag is too rich for the state's blood.
We started with a $30 billion hole. And you're going to give them your solution is to cost me another $4 billion? Thank you. That's handing the drowning man an anchor. Hold on to this. Maybe it'll help. No. An anchor does not help a drowning man.
Other executive orders also call for protection against evictions and a payroll tax cut. There are a lot of questions about how these executive orders will help make ends meet. Nikki Dementri talked to a tax expert about the impact these could have and the legal questions that could get in the way.
A lot of money will be going to a lot of people very quickly.
President Donald Trump speaking out Monday after signing an executive order and 3 memorandums over the weekend.
A lot of it was just really, I think, a line in the sand that says, here are the things that are the priority that I want the American people to know that is coming to them. So I think these will be content within the new stimulus.
The headline, a $400 weekly unemployment supplement. It's set to replace the $600 weekly federal unemployment benefits that recently ended.
I think within the next week or two, most of the states will be able to execute.
But the federal government would only pay 75% of each benefit, meaning states cover the rest of the cost.
Depending on the state, we have the right to do what we want to do. We can terminate the 25%. Or we don't have to do that.
Next, a payroll tax holiday. That's the money taken out of paychecks to cover Social Security and Medicare. This would start in September and last through the end of the year for anyone making less than $104,000 a year.
It's not like they've forgiven it. They've deferred it, so you're still going to pay it at some point.
Then Trump tackles student loans. Interest on loans with the federal government are waived through the end of the year. Payments can be delayed through December 31st.
I'm putting my dad hat on. This is an opportunity. So if you're working and you have a chance, throw some extra money, because right now any money that you put in there is going directly towards the principal.
But there are growing legal questions since Congress controls federal spending.
The president can't set taxes, can't spend money and things without the approval of Congress.
Nikki Dementri, 7 Eyewitness News.